Hey, you guys.
Hi.
Hey,
What's going on?
come on in and join
Can I
us.
barge in?
Please.
Oh, please. Here, take a
Who's
seat.
Tully?
I'm Tully.
You are.
How's it going?
Heard a lot about you out in the parking lot, dude.
Did you?
Yeah. Rumor has it that you
Sorry, I was just gonna.
you can reach
I don't want
yourself.
to mention people. Let's go.
That I
God
can
knows you do it on radio, huh?
that I can reach myself?
Yes, you know what I'm saying?
I'm doing it constantly on the radio.
what I
I thought no one could tell.
You know.
I was just telling him that you guys were talking about his Burger King commercial the other day.
Oh,
We were.
busted.
Yeah, Steven Tyler, welcome to
Yeah,
the
thanks,
Jason Ellis
man.
show.
I can't hear me yet.
Oh,
Really?
we gotta get you some more. Can we crank up the?
Turn him up.
Yeah, we've been having a problem with those all day.
There it is.
Is that better?
Problems?
that?
You have problems on Sirius?
Can you believe it?
I don't think so.
I know this is the height of
I don't
satellite
think so.
technology, and
I
yet,
love it.
By the way, you were fabulous on Craig Ferguson the other day.
Oh, thank
That
you,
was
man.
great.
I love that guy.
He was actually
you know?
kissing your ass before he knew you were going to come in here today.
Yeah.
About that. He was saying that you were a genius on there. And he
Totally
tried to tell
over
me
there?
to watch
Dude.
it. He did.
See, it takes one to know one.
Genius.
You, on the other hand, sit over there all cool with a beautiful girl, all
Thank you.
quiet and full of yourself. Look at you, man.
I'm feeling
How
pretty.
you been?
I've had.
Love it.
My day's great, right?
Right? Come on, man. Rode over here on my motorcycle.
You did?
Oh, please.
You love it, right?
I love L.A.
You did? I
And,
love
you know,
LA.
for years, it was like we're from Boston.
Yeah.
L.A., we don't need that. Hell with L.A., right? Movie stars.
You
and
look way better in
pompous
real
and-
life.
Right? No
You look-
makeup?
Yeah, you look better with no makeup.
Younger than yesterday, Scroof.
You look great.
Hey. Thank you.
You're a good-looking dude.
Yeah?
Chicks probably tell you that all the time, but not guys that look like me. I bet you they don't tell you that all the
They
time.
do. They say
they
that.
do?
And they also say, you know, I love that song, Angel. You know, rough guys getting off Harleys with tats and, you know,
Yeah, no, I'm completely comfortable as
The
well.
Hells Angels love
Good for you,
power
man.
ballads.
good for you. So, yeah, that was great. Craig Ferguson, I've watched him forever and how he plays with the camera.
He's the best guy on late night television, I think.
Because you know what?
He's
He's
just got
real.
a funny accent.
He's fucking real.
Right.
And that's what's missing,
Wow. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I do so much stuff that's pre-talked about and don't do this and don't say that. He's just real. He's as real as it gets.
You get away
For
with
better,
that.
worse, dumb, or genius, he allows it to happen. It's like doing this Aerosmith album. In the last year, it's called Dare to Suck. You know, you
What do
got to
mean?
write down lyrics.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, it should be, right?
It's a dangerous title.
Woo! Come on, baby. I'll play you something. It
Yeah?
should have been called that.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. It's stupid.
You're super amped on it, huh?
I am so over the hill with it. It's nuts.
That's what it's all
It's
about.
over the top.
I actually
Joe
heard
Perry
him.
came to the table. I got to brag for a minute. Bragging rights. We started a year ago. Joe Perry just came out of nowhere with licks and riffs over the top. I'm sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, is it okay if we tell people where you're doing what you're doing?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, because we've been trying not to talk about it on the air, but I mean, Aerosmith's recording a brand new record right next door to
I
us.
just don't associate with it. I'm just like it's just like Mickey Mouse lives in is next. He's not coming in here. Like when you told me SpongeBob was here, I'm like, no, he's not. He might be over there, but I never saw him, so I don't believe you. And then Michael actually said that he saw the ghost. And I was like, look, Michael, you're a great guy, but I don't believe you either. Swing House. This place is
Yeah.
in my opinion, a steaming bag of shit. What the hell is Steven Tyler doing here?
Well, you know,
Why
it's
would
got-
Aerosmith
okay,
be here?
It's got a big room.
My band
which-
has recorded here. Why would your band record
because
here?
it's funky, it's beautiful. Tim Burton did all his movies from here.
That's
And when I was doing
Wow.
Idol last year, I did this thing for Kids' Choice, you know, when Johnny Depp was there, and I said, Johnny, we got to write a song, and it's all history now, you know. But he did Ed Wood's here, and you know, we're in here recording. We bring him stuff to listen to, and it's just a beautiful thing. But it's because you know it's a rehearsal studio first, right?
Yeah.
Little unknown fact that in the back is this beautiful lair, and it's funky and stinky, and you know it's got great karma. I love it. I love the feeling. It can get lost. Doors are heavy, amps, wires everywhere. That's what we love.
Huh.
I love that. I love to walk around, find a corner, sit down, and finish the lyric.
I actually
Because-
lived in there for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah,
Upstairs, up those stairs.
No, I wasn't. They would never let me upstairs. I just slept in one of the big recording studios. On one, you know, they have all those couches. That
Yeah.
one of those was my bed for a couple of months. Times were tough.
Good for you.
I haven't always been the superstar that I am today.
All right.
Yeah, I'm finally.
We've
here.
been able to hear bits of your album just naturally walking past, and it really, we've been talking about it. Again, we didn't say it on the air, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's really, really, you know that, and it sounds like we're sucking up because you're here, but the album's going to come out and people will hear it and they'll know that it's true. It's great.
And I'll tell you, it's great too, because you do an album, you never know what you're going to hit on. We've done so many, and some have been better than others. You never know where it comes from. You never know when you're going to hit on something. When Joe's going to come up with a lick, and I'm going to sing "Sweet Emotion" over it, or "Walk This Way" or whatever. You never know when they're coming down the pike. Well, we overwrote. We wrote 20 songs, but I can't believe how we did this song called "Legendary Child" for G.I. Joe movie. Mm-hmm. And I looked at Joe halfway through it and I went, oh my God, Aerosmith's back. Because you never know. I'm 64.
You know what?
Band's been around forever.
Yep.
And you never know if you still have that same spunk you had when you started out.
But if you get it back, you know it because you're the only person that's ever had it.
Not only that, but I've wound up in a couple rehabs because I can't shake it.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing, and I love that about me.
Wow, that's a brutal.
I don't ever want to grow out of it, man. I don't ever want to.
I always wondered about that when you hear, because I always used to make jokes about Metallica because that's where I came from.
Yeah.
I found you because I was in Metallica, and then I backtracked because I'm like, wait a minute. So we go down here and we go down here. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. There's all these other people that were there before James Hetfield. Imagine that. But I always used to make jokes that there was a couple of riffs in there where I would say, because I'm in a band, kind of, but there's a riff where someone would make it, and I'm thinking, does the rest of the band turn around and say, this fucking song is ridiculous? How, like, we've done it. We've made it. Like, Tully's a great guitarist. He's got some riffs. We're in the band. He makes a riff, and I'm like, that sounds like a cool riff, but it's not. Like I'm trying to think like a jump in the fire.
Yeah, it's not Search and Destroy.
Search and Destroy. Like I'm Lars and fucking Kirk's like, hey, listen to this one. You know what? That's a really good one. Record that. You're saying because you were saying the Sweet Emotion. You're singing. He does that, and then you sing over it. And then now, after all this time, you're saying that this one, he has got some licks where you're sensing the same thing that you had
same
in the
exact
start.
thing. I sat there with these shells of songs, and I'm hung up over here at a hotel where I got the speakers there in the living room. I'm all alone. I can get lonely. I can think my thoughts, but I got no one else, and that's important for writing stuff down. So I'm in there and I'm listening and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is like when I was laying the lyrics over Walk This Way or Sweet Emotion or any of it. Any of it. It's that moment again, because I haven't been writing. Last 10 years have been rough.
Why is that?
Mom and Dad passed away. Both dogs died, the cat died, the kids left for school. I mean, everything that was normal, whatever you call normal, just was pulled out from underneath me. And
do you think that in a roundabout way gave you the juice that you've got now?
I think probably getting sober did, because I just I started medicating again. Plus I had hepatitis C, so I took the cure for 11 months. Down on my
you got
knees
rid
for
of it?
that. I got rid of it.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh yeah, you can. It's one of the few things there's a cure of.
Did you get that from back in the day?
Probably.
You don't even know where you got it.
God knows.
You're going pretty hard, huh?
I was a garbage head. I would do. Back in the day, if you had something to get high with, we got high.
Yeah.
You don't question what it is.
I'm with you on that one.
Hell yeah.
Do you worry about?
We deserve it because hell, I'm an Aerosmith. And then
It's a really good argument.
35. I know, but 35 years later, you're down around your knees. Your kids don't talk to you. Your mom and dad, you don't even know where they are. Your band's down the tubes, but you're still snorting heroin. Oh boy, what am I doing right this time?
Is it weird to go there, because you said you went to rehab again, you've been a couple of times, to have a big window where you didn't do it at all? You got to think you're in the clear, right? Because that happened to me too. I was sober for 5 years, and I'm like, I'm on a radio telling people, and they're all motivated by my speeches of, you get off your ass and make something of your life. You don't have to be caught in this drug fucking haze. And then I'm back in it. Somehow I'm back in it again, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm going to go down that road again? No fucking way. And then I just put myself in immediately. You're more successful, you're older, you're wiser, you're bigger, you're stronger. How do you go, when you go there again, is it hard to have any positive, like how do you stay positive when you did it again? You fucked up again.
I did, because I'm Italian. And
you blame it on being Italian?
I'm Italian.
What's my problem?
Not the using the drugs. They're coming back around. You can always be on your feet, on your knees. Shit. Don't worry, you'll be back on your knees in no time. That's my favorite motto. Jack Nicholson, right? Don't worry,
wow.
You'll be back on your knees in no time. I'm Italian, so as soon as I was down around my knees again, 3 years ago shooting coke and snorting this and doing everything.
3 years ago you
realized,
shot cocaine?
Yes, I did.
How the hell does your body take that? I got friends in my who are I'm 40. I got friends that occasionally do cocaine from time to time, and I'm like, you lost your fucking mind, dude. It's gonna pop and you're gonna drop.
Because I probably will, hopefully on stage, but I've been living on stage for 40 years, 2 hours a night. I throw parties for 50, 60,000 people, so running around like that keeps you pretty strong.
You didn't get worried.
No. But so what happened was I went in for feet operations, and I kept my own meds. And being the good drug addict, alcoholic I am, I wound up snorting them. And after 2 months, I just checked myself into a rehab with obviously help from other people. But while I'm sitting there visiting someone in a rehab, the therapist goes, "You know what, man? I think you got to stay here tonight. Just stay here." And I'm looking at him, and my grandma, my mother, my father, all going, "Dude, stay here because you know better." That's what I mean, Italian. Other than that, I'm dumber than you are. I just want to get high, man. I deserve it because I'm an Aerosmith. See that bullshit thinking? That's the up.
That's
right? And where do you wind
I deserve
up
it
there?
because I'm Jason Ellis. Is nowhere near as gnarly as
Right.
I deserve it, and I'm an Aerosmith. I can't win.
Right?
I'm an Aerosmith. I mean, give me the fucking drugs.
And I was with Keith Richards last week, and I'm here with Elton right now. It's like, wait, none of that matters. When you're fucked up, you're fucked up. And when your kids cry and they think, Dad, I haven't seen you in 2 years, and I never used when they were growing up. It was all too much. It was like, oh my God. Then when you get in, someone goes, Mr. Tyler, your best fucking thinking got you here. Your best. Not your best thinking got you to write the lyrics to Street Jesus. Your best thinking got you in rehab.
I just love
That's
how
when
you're
it's time to check your shorts, man. Go,
You believe them, though.
oh, what?
You believe them when they tell you.
Well, how else did I wind up in there? It was like, well, I think I'll crush this up. I just had an operation on both feet. I just had a
What's wrong with your
surgery.
feet?
I got Morton's aroma from dancing the way I do on stage. So when I was carrying my kids around at Disney World, I went, what the fuck is this? My feet are killing me. I can't go on tour. So I went and saw a doc, and you squeeze them like this. Oh, yeah. He goes, well, the nerves are all, traumatized and inflamed from what you've done for 40 years on stage.
Yeah.
We got to take them out.
Yeah.
Cock sucker.
They grind things off in there.
I would never suggest anyone with Morton's aroma to ever get that operation. Ever. Because guess what? You walk on your feet.
Right.
And you'll be in pain for the rest of your life. But, that was then and this is now. But the thing is that I kept my own meds, Had some wonderful friends I won't mention.
That's very nice of you.
I should have called James up, because
Hetfield.
James and I were tight, man.
Your friend, of course you are.
Oh yeah. But and back when he was starting to see the light a little bit, I talked to him, and I hope that's all right with you, James, man.
Oh man, if you are
kept me on
listening,
the
James,
right, he kept me on the up and up, and I helped him out a little bit, but Slash and I too, we're all friends with that shit,
I'm friends with Slash.
right? Slash is the shit.
He is
I
the
gave
shit.
him an award three years ago. I was high. I gave him an award for being sober for as long as he was, and I was high. Which shows you, it just shows you. But that's why I got a program now, and I just keep my nose clean because I have the power to use. You guys would never know it. Unless you were really schooled in it, and so my
I love
eyes
how you're
pinned.
pointing at Will.
I was schooled in it. My eyes are pinned. I'm doing dope. They're wide. I'm doing coke. But you know what? Drugs are cool if you want to go down that road. It's nothing. You're just going to wind up dead in jail or insane. It's going to never get you anywhere.
How are you not fried?
I'm Italian. Bullshit. I sweat it all out. Hey, how do you know I'm not fried? I make it that good.
Because I'm good at that.
Hey, I got moments where, what'd you say, man?
Yeah, that's,
You know what I mean? I have my moments. But
everybody has their moments.
no, man, you know what? I wake up in the morning, I get on
He's
these...
got to go.
Yeah, his car's almost here. He's got
Man,
I gotta go
going,
play
but-
some stuff for some people. But I gotta tell you something. Before, are you gonna be here for a while? You gotta hear something. I gotta play you something.
Okay.
I want to so brag about this record.
Okay.
I can't tell you.
do whatever you
And
want.
this
We're here every
afternoon-
Monday through Friday.
This
Yeah.
afternoon, I got Julian Lennon's coming over here. Just released a record. I met him for the first time over at the hotel I'm at.
Uh-huh.
I went, Julian Lennon, first of all.
Yes.
And I'm a big fan of him and his music. Nevertheless, I said, Julian, will you sing on a song, man? He goes, oh yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah.
That's why I'm sober. Also to come in here and talk to you on your show. Because I think you're the shit, man. And so are you.
Fucking with my emotions.
Very nice to meet you.
Steven Tyler is
Fuck
fucking
me,
with
man.
my emotions.
You know what?
Yeah.
And you are like, wow. Who is that?
That's my girlfriend.
Ah, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You should see this girl. Animated.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Keep your Italian dick over there.
I love you guys. Thanks for letting me jump in.
Thanks, dude.
Okay, beautiful.
Wow,
man. That's
too
awesome.
awesome. Too fucking awesome. Okay, then. Final calls, or what the fuck was that?
Yeah, let's resume World's Greatest Winston. Oh, we forgot to get his vote. Wow.
Man.
And in case people were wondering, none of us had any idea that was about to happen.
Will said to me 5 minutes ago, he's like, you don't have to do the show, you can go. And I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll be okay, I'll do the show.
If you hadn't made that decision, you know?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes for me. Yeah, I'll leave. And then Steven Tyler's like, what's this fucking kid doing in this box? Let me talk. And then Will tells me that on Monday, and I go, fuck, shoot me. How is that?
I've been working on trying to get him in here and just like slowly like saying, hey, you should listen to this. He'll come in and talk for a little bit and he'll listen and say, okay, now who's that guy? Who's that guy? What's he talking about? You know, and it's worked out finally. I mean, I thought these guys were going to leave here. We would never talk to them, but at least we did things the right way and it worked out for once.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah, actually, the initial hook was Schultz.
Oh, yeah, well, he came in, first of all, because he saw Schultz's animals. He came in.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
right.
going back. They've been here for a while.
Like the frog with fangs and all that. He just reached right into the bucket and picked
grabbed
it
it.
up.
I heard
he
that.
knows that stuff. And he loved it. That was the first time he became aware of, like, what's going on. And I told him about your show. And, yeah, I'm glad it finally worked out. That dude's awesome, man. And if he could come in and play some music sometime. This is what I was going to
You
mention.
can just tell he has no problem doing anything.
Ellis, when you're done, come in and listen to the song. We put it up for you. Okay. Street Jesus.
All right, there you go. Your personal invitation to go in
going on
the
in my
studio
life?
with Aerosmith. And then you'll have to go home in your Porsche. Sorry. Things are bad, Ellis.
Yeah,
Things
sorry
are
you're
bad.
having such a bad day.
Yeah, this is a bad day.
I never said my day was bad. Just said that I don't feel very good. The day's great.